All right, this is lab 6-3, and I am going to start with the Excel portion of it. So what we want to do is go into the current audit file. Oh, I double click it, hopefully it doesn't open something. There it goes. So we need payments made spreadsheet, and I'm going to open it in the desktop app. Open Excel. All right. All right, now that it's open, we're going to go to invoice reference, select the column, conditional formatting, highlight sales rules. Then we're going to select duplicate values. And so we could pick whatever we want. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave light red fill with dark red text selected. Press OK. All right. Let me make this column filtered as well. And then filter by color. Okay, and so here we can see which two payments were duplicate. Okay. And then we're gonna wanna take off our filter. Create a filter. Yeah. Okay. All right, now we want to format this as a table. So go to home, format, and then we have to select one of these light table styles. My table has headers. All right. Okay, so this was looking at the questions for lab 6-3. And so the question was, before computation or data analytics, how would companies find that they had made duplicate payments? I'm guessing usually companies had a general ledger or something of that sort where they would keep track of their payments. Some it'd probably just be by going through each of the transactions or any kind of record that the company would have of payments of their payments and just seeing if there was any duplicates. I couldn't think of any other way that they'd probably be doing it before computerization. Sorry. What data items do you need to be able to find duplicate payments? With the date of the duplicate payment usually be the same or different? I think you'd probably need the amount, who the payment is going to, and that'd probably be the two most useful aspects to determine if payments are duplicate or not. And maybe the date, I mean, it could vary. It could sometimes be the same, it could be different. It just depends on the situation. Go here. How many duplicate records did you locate? What course of action would you recommend? Okay, so we can go ahead and go back to Excel. I think earlier, invoice reference, filter by color. In the invoice reference, there was 2 duplicates. And so now the next step in the lab is to do the same for the payment amount. So you want to select the B column, conditional formatting, highlight cells, rules, duplicate values, and okay. And we want to go ahead and filter by color. Okay, so you can see that there's quite a few with the same payment amount. So in order to see, just to make it easier to spot out the duplicates, we could sort smallest to largest, and you'll be able to see all the duplicated payments, at least in the payment amount. All right, now I want to get rid of this filter. All right, we have all of the lines. Oh, let me take off the sort. Oh. How do I even sort this? Let's see. Sort and filter, and hopefully it clears. There we go. All right. Well, it still looks like it's filtered though, or sorted. Yeah, it's still sorted. But I think we found what we needed to find, which was the duplicates. And so we can go ahead and move on to the idea portion. All right, so I have the files already saved onto the VMware. And so we want to go to payments made, open that up. We want to head over to the analysis tab, explore section, duplicate key detection. So here I'll put duplicate records is what we want. For criteria, I think that's all good. We should head over to key, and we're gonna want invoice reference because we want to find all of the duplicate invoices, because there shouldn't be an instance where there's an invoice with the same invoice number. And so all right, and to continue, we're going to go ahead and hit OK, and then OK again. So here I found one duplicate for that invoice number or reference for 4022595. And so this is a good, not a good, but definitely something you want to bring up to management, and why there's two invoices. There's probably a good reason, not a good, well, we hope that there's a good reason, but so it could just be that one was voided, or I don't know, some particular reason management might have. All right, and to finish this off, we're gonna want to do the same for the payment amount. Find the duplicates within the payment amount column. And so we're gonna go to detection, hit key, and this time you want payment amount. and then hit OK, OK. And here you see that it's the same record or same two invoices that are being pulled up as the first duplicate. And so to go back to the textbook, how many duplicate records did you locate on Excel? We found, I think it was 2. And then, or I can just check here. Invoices filtered by color. So yeah, basically the same ones we found within IDEA. And however, it did find duplicates. Excel did find duplicates or more duplicates within the payment amount column. And so maybe that might give you more to look at instead of just 2 records. However, sorry. There's probably a good reason for there being invoices with the same payment amount. It's just because if it's very common for a company to buy things from somebody else and pay and order the same amount every single time. Sometimes there's contracts where a supplier may send a certain amount of product or some of their products, and you pay the same amount every single time. And so although most of these in the payment amount may just fall under that category, it'll be good just to look at them just to make sure, just to provide further assurance that that's indeed what's going on. It's just, yeah. But yeah, that is the end of the lab. Oh, I think there was one last question. What course of action would you recommend? I'd probably just go with the IDEA. It saves you a lot of time. Maybe you could look at both of them just to make sure, like if you don't feel you can provide enough assurance based off what you find on IDEA, then just go to Excel, run the same test, and then that way you'll feel more confident in what you present. All right, thank you.